What's Hong Kong got to do with it?
Small private clinic on the island. A clinic that's looking for an anaesthetist and a general surgeon.
I wouldn't feel happy leaving the clinic now.
Then we'll just have to change your mind.
We...
Me and the guy from the agency. We're having dinner with him and his wife this evening.
Tell you what, I reckon we should continue to negotiate over the nightcap back at the hotel.
Sounds like a damn fine idea to me.
Oh, go with the flow, darling.
I want to get back in the spa.
Like hell.
You're so sexy when you're mad. Come here. Kiss me.
Come on, let's go.
No, I'm going back.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, darling, weren't you having a good time?
It was disgusting, all right?
Oh, what's wrong with a little fun between friends?
They're not friends.
Come on. You might want to spend the rest of your life in a little A&E clinic, but I don't. There's only one way out, babe, and that's up. And if it means cultivating people like Anton and Fiona...
That's cultivating. Ripping your clothes off in front of two strangers, practically seducing another woman's husband right in front of her.
Fiona didn't seem to mind. Could have had a little fun yourself. Oh, don't be so stuffy. We could have gone places tonight.
That's not the
Hong
way...
Kong clinic, good money, great lifestyle. All for a few hours with some very interesting people.
Who are you? I don't even know you.
Yes, you do, darling. You know exactly who I am.
You can get your prescription made up at the pharmacy, Miss Holmes. Through there? I knew it. We'll be having our telephones tapped next. Oh, make your hair stand on end.
What are you going on about?
Ms. Holmes. She's no patient. That's an undercover policewoman if ever I saw one.
With a name like that, she'd have to be.
And Holmes? Oh, Sherlock.
Morning, Marge. Finish that report, Kirsty.
Oh, just 2 ticks. I'll just finish collating it.
Oh, Dr. McKenna wants to see you. Take that up when you go.
Right.
I'm expecting a package from the accountant later in the day. Give me a buzz when it's here.
Are you busy up there, Jen?
Oh, just a bit.
We're not in trouble, are we? I mean, with all this accounting business and the death of poor Eddie Tarley. You know, this place is just crawling with undercover police persons.
No, Marge, we're fine. Just keeping an eye on the finances, that's all.
Oh, look, we're not going bust, are we? I mean, I can't afford to get laid off at my age.
Don't worry, Marge. Leave it to the experts. They know what they're doing, don't they, Jen?
Look, anyone for a sticky bun? I'm going over the road.
No, thanks. I've lost my appetite all of a sudden.
Hiya, Possum. The pies are really taking off. I've just sold a whole lot to the boys at the corner. We're in business.
Yeah, small problem.
What?
No, health regulations and stuff. Nick reckons, you know, they could be diseased. Probably nothing to worry about.
What diseases?
I don't know, TB or something.
My Aunt Sophia died of that. What are we going to do?
We'll just take them off the menu.
But I've already sold heaps. Those guys just bought 6. We've all eaten them. We'll all be poisoned. We could all die, Steve.
Calm down, Gina. You know Nick. He's...
What about Nick?
Oh, he's absolutely terrific. Doing a terrific job. How's it going?
Fine, Steve, fine. Apart from possums all over the back lawn and a great gaping hole in my ceiling. Coffee, please, Gina. Either you fix it yourself or I call in a professional and I bill you. Which would you prefer?
No worries, Jen. I rang up a mate of mine. He's a real pro. He'll probably be onto it this other.
Good. Speaking of possums, how are the pies going?
They're off.
Off the menu, she means.
Well, I'm glad. I, for one, am sick to death of possums.
Thanks, Kirsty. You're doing a great job.
I'm enjoying it. Good morning, doctors.
Good morning. Youthful enthusiasm. We could do with a bit more of that around here, couldn't we, Honey?
Well, you want us to work longer hours, Michael?
We'll see. I thought I'd give you an update on the police inquiry. It seems our bogus priest is in the clear. He was with a patient at the time.
No doubt giving him his bridge over troubled water act.
I am not very happy about the way he was allowed to wander around the clinic for so long. Father Sebastian is a recently released psychiatric patient.
Oh, looking for company, do you think?
Well, probably. He'd become friends with the hospital chaplain. Decided he wanted to become a man of the cloth.
What about this Ian Truman?
He's got an alibi, so the police are back to square one and they want to interview us all again.
What, did they actually think it could be a member of the staff?
I'm afraid so. The question is, who?
Oh, the amount of paperwork we're expected to get through. Worse than public service. Oh, I might have known. Means testing.
Financial accountability. We need to keep track of how much the doctors are charging for consultations, how often they waive fees or discount.
Oh, it's the royal we now, is it? Try getting Chris Warner to sign this. He'll hate it. Doctors haven't got time for that sort of nonsense.
They'll have to make time.
Why wasn't I consulted about this? I know more about our patients than anyone.
You weren't interested. Hi, Ellie.
Hi. Hey, what's the patient list like today?
Oh, it's quiet.
Oh, good. I'm dying for a coffee.
Oh, you look tired, dear, doesn't she, Kirsty? Oh, sleepless nights. Young love, eh? I know. You lucky thing.
I wish it was, Madge.
Did I say the wrong thing?
She's a bit down, that's all.
Trouble with Chris already?
She asked me not to discuss it with anyone. Look, I know Aunt Sophia died years ago, Mum. I just want you to think. How did she get TB? Yes, but how? Oh, look, Mum, I've got to go, okay? Bye. Hi, what would you like?
I heard you had possum pies.
Did you? Yes. I mean, no, we don't.
But a mate of mine bought one here yesterday. He said they were great.
Those possum pies. Nobody bought them, so we took them off the menu. What about a potato top?
No thanks. I really wanted to try a possum.
Like I said, we haven't got any.
Fair enough. The boss wouldn't be about, would he?
The boss? What do you want to speak to him for?
Bit of a chat about those pies. The ones you suddenly don't have. Health department.
What happens when you catch somebody?
Fines, usually. Depends on the offence.
Does anybody ever go to prison?
Sometimes.
Those pies weren't real, you know. We just made it up as a joke.
You could be done for false advertising. Why didn't you tell me that before?
I didn't think of it.
What's this? Don't tell me. Water buffalo. I'll take it back for the boys in the lab.
So what happens now?
I write a report for my boss.
Then what?
She reads it.
Then what?
Then we decide whether to take action or not.
But you haven't found anything.
Not yet.
How's the hunt for a flatmate going?
It's not. They're all quiet, professional vegetarians.
Staff room, Meredith speaking. Oh, hello, Gina. Oh, yes, he's here. Just a minute.
Yo. What do you mean we're going to jail? Gina, listen, did they find them? Calm down, will you? Look, take them home, then. They're not going to search your house, Gina. Look, I gotta go. I'll catch you later, okay? Come on, mamma mia.
Good, you're here. One for you.
And one for me.
These for the doctors.
Yeah, too many big words, so I won't be able to understand them.
Whose idea was this?
Dr. McInnes?
Typical. He wouldn't know a low-income family if he fell over one. What am I supposed to do with the solo mums? Check out their tax returns before I give them a discount?
What's all this about, Kirsty?
Dr. McInnes says we've got to tighten our belts.
Oh, does he? Then the first thing he can do is sell his gin palace.
Yeah, they pay for a few kids with glue here.
What about our profit margins?
Oh, to hell with our profit margins.
What did I say?
You don't know, pal.
I'm just trying to do my job.
Yeah, tough at the top, isn't it?
Chris,
Meredith.
have you seen this?
Oh, yes, thanks for reminding me. I meant to file mine. They're a waste of our time, Marge.
Don't look at me. If you want to find the culprit, talk to Madame Kirsty.
Quite. These are the limit. I don't know about you, but I see heaps of patients on benefits. It's completely unworkable.
You wouldn't credit the comings and goings up there. Oh, she's never here, just trotting around there, playing at being his personal secretary.
Oh, that'll explain the shoulder pads.
Well, what's Jenny up to?
Oh, well, she's snowed under. This is just the start. You mark my words.
Here, something for Nick. I was clearing out a few things.
Oh, thank you, honey. He'll be thrilled.
It's been around the world a few times, but it still works.
So, how's the new house? Settled in all right?
Yeah, it's pretty painless.
Wedding bells next, then? Are you getting nervous?
Am I interrupting?
No.
Oh, good. There was something I wanted to ask you.
Go for it.
It's about Claire. I know you two never hit it off, and I wondered why.
Well, I guess she's not the easiest person in the world to get along with.
In what way?
Oh, I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit boring, but I like to know where I stand with people.
And you didn't with Claire?
No, not really. But then we're very different people. She's much more, sure of herself than I was at her age.
Jenny, you're being polite. Tell me what you really think.
I don't trust her, honey. And I worry about the two of you getting married. I'm not sure she's right for you.
Thanks.
So, is this rent a crisis or the real thing, Michael?
I'd hardly describe it as a crisis.
Have you spoken to Marge recently?
Ah, the form. Well, that was quick.
Anything I should know about?
No. There was, I tell you. It's just a bit of routine bookkeeping. The directors want to see how we spend the money, where it goes, why can't it go further, usual thing. Frankly, it's taking up far too much of my time, and I am meant to be at a meeting.
Michael, have you got a minute?
One. What is it?
Yes,
I'm in a hurry.
our working relationship had strained, and I wondered why.
Well, I would have thought that was fairly obvious. I expect loyalty from my staff, Honey, and courtesy, particularly when they intend leaving at such short notice. But Claire tells me that you've accepted a position in Hong Kong.
Claire's wrong. I have no intention of leaving.
Good. Pleased to hear it.
Don't resign. We're okay. I've got it straight from the horse's mouth. Hello? Where are you off to?
Oh, I'm going home. I'm so tired. I'm really falling flat on my face. Carrie said I had to.
Well, this is Carrie. I'll get my pound of flesh Burton we're talking about here.
She said I'd be a danger to myself and the patients.
Oh, that's more like it. Hey, I'm not off for another couple of hours. Are you going to be okay at home by yourself?
Yeah, I'll be right. I just need to get some sleep.
Well, you could do that here, and then I could give you a lift home.
No, I'm not going to let this get to me. Hey, and I'm self-defense queen, remember?
You sure?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. Well, I'm due in theatre. I gotta go. Sweet dreams.
Nice to see Chris looking after you.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd do without him.
Is that chap still hanging around?
That's just it. I don't really know. One minute he's hiding in my car. Oh, that was scary. Then I don't see him for days. I just don't know when he's going to pop up next.
Well, you must feel safer living with Chris.
Yeah. Until he's been great, but...
But what?
I feel like I'm being a burden on Chris, you know?
I'm sure Chris understands.
Yeah. But if it goes on like this, I'm scared that he's just going to get fed up with me and chuck it. I can't stand it, Meredith. I'm really frightened of losing him.
How are we going, nurse?
Bunch of fluffies?
Good. See you shortly, Miss Campanelli.
Whoa! What's your dog?
Sorry.
It's cool, it's cool.
What's the story with McKenna?
I'm not a mind reader, darling. What are you talking about?
I've just had to tell him that I'm not dropping my job and rushing off to Hong Kong.
Well, that's all right then.
Well, what did you tell him?
Nothing. I mentioned Hong Kong in passing.
Well, that's not the impression he got.
Honey, is that all? I've got surgery.
Look. I take my work here seriously, and I don't want my position compromised.
Oh, what's wrong with you? You're not going to lose your precious mana with the boss overnight. He's preoccupied. He misunderstood me, that's all.
I doubt it.
Really? You doubt everything these days, me included. A year ago, you wouldn't have cared what McKenna thought. You would have leapt at the chance to get out of here and get on.
Would I?
Yes, and you would have done it. That's what I loved about you.
Has that changed?
Ask yourself that question, Honey.
I've been checking around, and apparently human beings cannot catch TB from eating possum meat. Not if it's cooked properly.
Oh, now you tell me after I've spent all day waiting to be arrested.
So, do you think we'll be able to sell the leftovers as dog food?
What are you selling now, Steve? Your grandmother?
Just trying to recoup my losses, that's all.
This wouldn't be the possum market again, would it?
I'm afraid so. It's sort of bottomed out.
You mean you've gone out of business?
Viability problems, Jenny. He's a genius, really.
Oh, by the way, Jen, I sent that friend of mine round to your place, and the ceiling's fixed. Everything is back the way it was. Exactly the same.
That was quick.
Hey, you know me. Faster than a speeding bullet.
Nick! You home? I don't believe it. Possums? I'll kill you, Steve Mills.
Oh, thank you. Dr. Lloyd, there's a Mr. Simpson in bed 4. Prostate.
What about him?
Well, Dr. Warren would like you to have a word with him. He's a bit nervous.
So he should be.
Very interesting. Is this from the accountant?
Wait till the doctors see it.
How'd you get hold of it, Marge? No, don't tell me it fell off the back of the truck, right?
Sort of. I've got to get it back up to Jenny.
I'll take it up there. I'm going up that way anyway.
You keep your beady eyes off it. It's confidential.
Well, trust me. Totally confidential. Wait till the doctors see this. Have I got news for you guys?
What is it?
Accountant's report. Hot off the press.
How did you get hold of that?
I'm not telling. Okay, have a look. Page 3 under financial performance.
totally unfair. How dare they?
So we're being assessed. Gee, nice of McKenna to let us know.
Well, it's all right for you. You come off okay.
Marginally.
What about this? There.
Bloody hell. Guess who comes out on top?
The old boys' network rides again, eh, Chris?
And what have I done now?
Congratulations, Dr. Warner.
What's up with him?
Well, what do you think, Wonder Boy?
Well, of course, they don't tell us anything. There's something in the air. Mark my words. Oh, goodbye, Dr. Lloyd. Oh, sorry about that, Deirdre. Now, where was I? Yes, well, as usual, I'm the last to know. Exactly.
Marge.
What?
Is Claire still here?
Oh, she's just gone this very minute.
Claire, wait. We need to talk.
Do we? I don't think there's anything left to talk about. Where's all your spirit gone? Your ambition? You were so different in South America, so alive.
So what are you saying? What? You don't want to marry me?
Marry you? I don't even want to see you again.
Oh, look, you're upset. I can understand that, but so am I. But we need to talk about this.
It's a waste of time.
I love you, Claire.
Wow. You love me. What's that supposed to do? Make me swoon? Go weak at the knees? Face it, honey, it's over. Whatever we had's gone. You killed it. I'm not about to marry a man I despise. And I do despise you. More than you'll ever know.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another place, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
This program was made with the help of your broadcasting crew, so you can see more